What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana Jai here with a tutorial using the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. I purchased two of the eyeshadow palettes and I used both of these to create the look that you see on my eyes right now. So the majority of this look stems from this eyeshadow palette, the Masquerade palette. So if you do not have the Nubian 2 palette, don't fret, use whatever eyeshadows you have at home, because I did use the bulk of the colors from this palette, but I did combine the two. If you want to see a review and swatches of these palettes, please click the link either here or it will be down in the comments section after you watch this video, of course. But with no further ado, I do want to present you guys with the tutorial for this look. Before we get started, I just want to brief you on what I already have on. Okay, so on my brows, I have on the MAC Brow Gel. I'll have to list the specific name. And then for foundation, I have on the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I mixed two shades. I mixed the shade 7.75 and the shade 8.0. If you have not seen my review for that, I will have that linked in this video. And I have my eyelids prepped and ready to go. I have on MAC's Painterly Paint Pots and I applied a thin layer of that all over my eyelid. Since there is no matte flesh tone color, the only eyeshadow that I'm going to use outside of these palettes is an eyeshadow from the Visor palette. I am going to go ahead and use this color right here and set my paint pot, but other than that, I will be using these eyeshadows for my entire eye look. So whatever like flesh tone bone beige color you have, use that to set your eyelids and just fluff that all over. So for my first transition color, I'm going to take the shade Burkina, and I have a fluffy 217 brush. I zoomed you guys in a little bit better so you can see. So swirling my brush in the eyeshadow, I'm making sure I'm tapping off any of the excess, and I'm just going to begin to fluff this eyeshadow in the crease back and forth. Next, I'm going to take the same brush and use the color Jezebel, this really pretty eggplant color. This is in the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm going to fluff that in my crease directly. So be careful with this one because you don't want it to go everywhere. Okay. We don't want to cover up the brown. We just want to marry this eyeshadow with the very end of the brown. It's okay if you get a little bit of this eyeshadow on your eyelid because our eyelid color is going to cover it up. But just gently apply this eyeshadow in your crease using back and forth motions. Okay, so I know this looks a little crazy now, but trust me, it'll look pretty once we get our lid color applied. But this is about where you should be in your blending process. Next, I have to put this color on my lid. This is the shade Makita. I'm going to now switch to a flat brush and I'm going to pack or press this eyeshadow on my lid. What you want to do when you have this much product is tap off the excess. So like tap it off, and whatever you're left with, that's what you want to work with to apply this to your lid. So I am now pressing this on. Oh my gosh. This eyeshadow is super pretty. I am going to press this on my lid. Not wipe because it will get everywhere. And you can go over this as many times as you need to build it to be as opaque as you want it to be. So don't get discouraged if it just doesn't turn out how you want as soon as you apply the eyeshadow. You'll have to spend a few moments blending. But as you see, I'm not applying it above my crease, but I am gently tapping it right next to that color at the edge of my crease at the very bottom, just so it blends. And then so now to highlight my inner corner, I'm going to take the color Geyser with a pencil brush and I'm going to apply that very liberally on this little pocket that I left open. Now, that's all I'm going to do to the top for now until I do my concealer. For concealer, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer, and I have the color medium. And this is going to clean up underneath my eyes a little bit. To set, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder as almost always. And to set my entire face, I'm taking a MAC Studio Fix powder in the color NC42. Now, let's come back to our eyes. On the bottom inner corner, I am going to continue on with the same color that's on the top. So I'm taking the color Giza with the same pencil brush, and all I'm going to do is trace around, connect. And I want to do a pop of blue because I love blue eyeshadow. I'm going to take the color Zola. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to continue this color on the rest of the bottom lash line. I actually don't think I want to do eyeliner on the top today, but I do want to do a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom, so I bet you guys can guess which one I want to use. Marc Jacobs. This is like the best black eyeliner of all time. Like, now I just need to pop on a few coats of mascara. I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara right here. First time user. So for lashes, I am going to do the MAC number 48 lashes. I've used these before. That's kind of why they look wonky. And I'm going to go ahead and prep these and continue the rest of my face. While we wait, let's finish off the rest of our face. I'm going to now contour my face using Sculpt. Y'all, I continuously use this same contour. What are you guys' favorite contour powders? And then for a subtle highlight, I am going to go ahead and take Light Sweep. And I can just highlight all underneath my eye with that sometimes, depending on how dramatic my look is. Today is pretty dang on dramatic. I'm taking my new baby, the Anastasia Sweets Kit, and I'm going to take Marshmallow and highlight with that color. And so now for blush, I am going to take Breath of Plum by MAC. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and for lips, I just want a gloss just because my eyes are so dramatic. And I'm going to take a Dazzle Glass by MAC. This one is called Funtabulous. It's an iridescent purple. Alright, love, so this is the finalized look. I would spray myself, but I don't quite know what I did with my spray. But if you do have spray laying around, maybe spray yourself with a setting spray to prolong the longevity of your makeup. But anyways, this is the finalized look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you plan on picking up the Juvia's Place palettes. But this is what I created. Thank you so much for tuning into this tutorial. If you do want to see swatches of both of my palettes and my review, make sure you check that out. I will have that link down below. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up this video, and leave me a comment because I love chatting with you guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Smooches. Bye.